Enter the dim and moody 1980s post-apocalyptic world of Deadlight and take control of Ranger Randall Wayne as he battles through dark and treacherous settings in the latest game to hit the Xbox Live Arcade from Spanish developers Tequila Works. Weighing in at 1200 Microsoft points, the game offers a zombie-filled tale of despair as our hero fights his way through Seattle in search of his family following a much overused zombie outbreak setting. Story aside, Deadlight opts to do things differently, which for some might prove a wasted opportunity, and for others, a steadfast move that's bound to win some new fans. Think survival horror as opposed to full-on action, and imagine a game which side-scrolls its way across many screens. Randall is limited on supplies, to the point where only some sections of the game offer the chance to let rip with some weaponry. The onus lies on quick navigational movement, interaction with movable objects, and generally avoiding combat as much as possible. Sure, the handy axe can save the day, but as the zombies have a habit of attacking in packs, things can get a bit hair-raising, resulting in many deaths. Luckily, death isn't such a punishment, and merely acts as a hindrance, offering a bit of foresight as you tackle the same scene again until it's successfully completed. In this regard, there's little taxing challenge, where perhaps some of the more puzzle elements serve as a suitable stimuli. The rest of the game simply falls amongst platform jumping, sprinkled with some minor quirks such as using traps to take out zombies. In fairness, there's a neat and diverse mixture of gameplay styles packed into the package, which makes for an interesting and fulfilling adventure. The character movement is solid, and the combat mechanics work well. Graphically, Deadlight looks the part, and offers some clever use of light and dark textures to present the confines of inner space and the expanse of a sprawling city. The game captures the essence of loneliness very well, and makes for some wonderfully balanced and shifting environments, designed to evoke fear and trepidation. There's some neat animations for both Randall and the zombies, and whilst most of the time Randall is running or jumping, there's some neat touches such as tackling zombies or smashing through doors that complements the sense of abandonment of the city compared to how it was pre-zombie outbreak. The audio offers some chilling and inspiring sounds to drive Randall along, making for a pleasant oral journey. The voice acting is of a high calibre, with Stephen Hughes, who voices Randall, providing an excellent delivery throughout. Deadlight offers a campaign that, despite all the neat touches, is perhaps let down by its longevity. It's a game well worth playing, but not really something players are likely to replay once beaten. Perhaps the biggest letdown for the entire package is the overall time it takes to beat the campaign. For average gamers, around 2 hours, and for the more thorough, possibly 3. Gamers are encouraged to replay through each of the stages at will to attempt to beat recorded leaderboard times. This merely acts as an exercise of perfecting speedruns, which is fun, but only something more dedicated gamers are likely to bother with. Deadlight is cool, a likeable game that takes players through 3 very interesting and diverse acts. There's some great graphics, easily digestible story, and some polished gameplay that's easy to get into. Sadly, with such a short offering, it makes a complete recommendation a bit tougher. If you're after an interesting and well-made piece of entertainment that will keep you totally engrossed from start to finish, then 1200 points is perhaps a small price to pay, about the same as going to the cinema. If you're after a game with a bit more longevity, then sadly with no extras included other than some time trial style leaderboards, there's little to return to once the 2-hour adventure is over, which is a shame because the game certainly leaves you wanting more and leaves the gate open for Deadlight 2. Deadlight scores 7 out of 10.